Now, as with any theory, of course, there are people who are very supportive of the theory, who see its relevance and it makes sense to them, and then there are those that are more critical of the theory, who see gaps and concerns in it. So some of the pros and cons of what we need to think about. And this is what you need to be doing every time you're looking at theories, particularly when you're having a look at your development projects, whether that's in the group work or whether it's later in the semester and it's the work that you're doing on your own individual assessment. Sorting out the pros and cons can certainly help you understand whether or not you feel that a theory is appropriate for understanding a certain situation. So, with Rostow's 5 stages of development, let's see. Some of the advocates of this modernisation theory claim that it's working very successfully in Southeast Asia. They look at the newly industrialising countries and how they're moving from lower to higher income categories. And the claim is made that it's due to high savings, rapid integration with the global economy, and an aggressive work ethic and free markets, all part of Rostow's theory. Now, the critics take another view. They point out the modernisation theory is very Eurocentric, that it's implicitly labelling everything prior to liberal capitalist development as being inferior and backward rather than different. It simply ignores significant historical and cultural differences, or at least that's the claim that they make. They also claim the model's extremely selective, even within European development, and that many countries that are now developed were neither consistently liberal nor were there free markets. In fact, only Britain and the US approximated Rostow's stages in their development. Germany, France and Japan all had extensive state support and planning in their development in the early 20th century, as did the Southeast Asian newly industrialised countries and China throughout the 1980s up until now. So the arguments there is that there are quite different paths to capitalist development, and it would appear that different ways are possible.